Hey guys, what's up? My name is Chaotic and welcome back to another Grand Theft Auto 5 video here on my channel. Now in today's video, I'm going to be discussing the brand new Insurgent pickup truck custom, a new vehicle that was added into GTA Online earlier today. And in fairness, it is a great vehicle, one of my favorites since the release of the gun running update, and definitely a vehicle worth buying. But there are a few things you guys definitely need to know about this vehicle before you do, and even if you have, there are still a few things you guys need to know anyway. So let's go ahead then and get straight into things. So first of all, a question which many of you guys have been asking since this morning when the vehicle was released: how do you get the Insurgent pickup truck custom? Well, first of all, what you guys need to do is purchase the standard Insurgent pickup truck. And of course, you can do that by making your way to the Warstock Cash and Carry website, scrolling down and selecting the Insurgent pickup truck, which of course was first released in the Heist update back in 2015. Now from here, to buy the vehicle, if you haven't done so already, you have two options. There is a trade price, which is $1,350,000, or a buy it now price for $1,795,500. So basically, to get the vehicle at the trade price, which is the discounted price, you have to complete the Humane Labs raid heist, which is pretty simple. It won't take you very long to do if you haven't done so already. It can be done in about an hour or two, and of course it will save you almost $450,000 when you come to buy this vehicle if you haven't done so already. Now, of course, from here then, to get the custom variants, what you guys first of all want to do is then call Pegasus and have the Insurgent pickup truck delivered to the nearest drop-off points. Of course, then go ahead, make your way to the vehicle, get into it, and you want to drive it down to your mobile operations center. And it's from here then, you can upgrade it to the custom variant and begin upgrading the vehicle, applying customizations, and so on. So once inside your mobile operations center, you'll have the option to upgrade the vehicle to the Insurgent pickup truck custom, which as you guys can see, will cost you $202,500. By the way, this is the only way to upgrade the vehicle and customize it. You can't go down to the custom shop or Benny's or anything along those lines. Now, of course, once you've done that, as you guys can see, you do get a few basic and standard upgrades on the custom variants, such as mesh around the windows, some plating around the turret. You've also got some bars on the headlights as well. But of course, from this point forward, most importantly, you can now begin to customize this vehicle, which of course previously wasn't possible. And first of all, one of the options you guys have is to fit armored plating. Now, there are two items in total which won't be available for this vehicle straight away, those being the heavy armored plating and the 50 cal minigun, which we'll talk about a little later on. These are two items which you'll have to unlock via research at your underground bunker. Now, of course, if you want to, you can just wait the research time, or you can fast track them at $225,000 each. There are only two items, it won't cost you that much, but then again, it won't take too long either just to do the research and unlock them that way. So it's entirely up to you guys. You'll have the option then to, of course, fit those to the vehicle in your MOC once you've unlocked them. I guess it all depends how much money you guys have to spend. And that leads us on to our next point: how much money will it cost you to buy and fully upgrade this vehicle? Now again, it depends on whether you fast track research, what upgrades you go for, whether you've already completed the Humane Labs raid, and so on. But to give you guys a rough price on what it will cost you to buy and fully upgrade this vehicle, prices will start from around about $1.8 to $1.9 million if you buy the vehicle when completing the Humane Labs raid at the trade price of $1.35 million, and then of course allowing your staff to do the research rather than fast tracking it. Otherwise, the cost can be as high as $2.7 to $2.8 million if you don't do the heist and you fast track the research. So it will cost you almost $900,000 more if you take the easy route. So that is definitely worth bearing in mind. If you haven't bought this vehicle already, you can save yourself a huge amount of money, upwards of $900,000, with very little work put in my opinion. Just go ahead and do the Humane Labs raid and allow the research to do itself, and you'll have yourself the same vehicle and plenty of money left over. Anyway, so moving on. Now, the Insurgent pickup truck has always been a popular vehicle in GTA Online ever since it was first released in the Heist update back in 2015, but the main downside with this vehicle is the fact that it's always been a Pegasus vehicle and it's never been storable in your garage, until now. Once you upgrade the vehicle and it becomes the Insurgent pickup truck custom, you can now take it to any of your garages and store it inside to now save it as a personal vehicle, now making the Insurgent pickup truck a much better vehicle all round. And this is something which you guys may have not realized, because when you do go to upgrade the vehicle, you don't get to choose which garage it gets stored in. And the reason for that is because the game for some reason automatically chooses it for you. So basically, the first available slot in your first garage, that's where it gets placed. Now of course what you guys can do is move it to any garage you want by simply driving it out and taking it to another one. Now, in case for some reason you're worried about losing the original Pegasus version of the Insurgent pickup truck, well, do not worry, you will not lose it. It will still be available to you if you call up Pegasus and you want to use it through there instead of having one as a personal vehicle. And what's also really cool to bear in mind as well, if you guys want to, you can keep on customizing numerous versions of the Insurgent pickup truck and have several variants if you want to in your personal garages by simply calling up Pegasus and having more and more delivered each time. You don't have to keep on buying the vehicle over and over and over again to keep on getting numerous variants of this. This will of course save you quite a bit of money, over $1 million in fact, each time you do this. All you have to pay is the upgrade cost and of course the cost to customize it if you want to have numerous variants of the truck of course. Okay, now up next is something pretty important that you guys need to know about this vehicle, that being its bulletproofness and what level of protection you guys get based upon what level of armored plating you have on the vehicle. So right now, as you guys can see in the gameplay, I have the Insurgent pickup truck custom, but with the light armored plating. And in case you guys had already worked out from the gameplay, the light armored plating offers no protection whatsoever. That mesh or plating on the windows does nothing whatsoever. The bullets go straight through and can easily shoot at the glass with very little resistance. This glass will offer you no protection whatsoever, so there is no bulletproofness with the light armored plating. And as you guys can see on the side windows, just 3 bullets takes out the entire glass panel. And when it comes to the heavy armored plating, don't be fooled by the appearance it might give you, because the same happens again. There is no protection whatsoever when it comes to the glass on the heavy armor plating, as you guys can see right now in the gameplay. The same number of shots take out the glass, they go straight through, and of course will kill anybody inside. Now that the glass panels on the side windows are slightly stronger, again, the same situation. If anyone shoots straight through, the bullets will go through and kill anybody inside, with the same number of shots, whether you have this armor on or the light armor. And then when it comes to the armored plating itself, the steel sheets on the windows, this does nothing either. As you guys can see right now, I'm shooting the side steel plates and the bullets are going straight through and taking the glass out, and it's the same situation again with the plating on the front windows. The plating does absolutely nothing. But the plating around the turret on the top of the vehicle does in fact work. So as you guys can see right now, when shooting the plating, the bullets rebound and do not go through. So if someone is operating the turret, you haven't got to worry about taking damage if someone tries to shoot you and hits the plating instead. But for the people inside the vehicle, don't be fooled by the plating on the windows, it does absolutely nothing whatsoever. But what about the explosive resistance? Now of course the standard Insurgent pickup truck will take 5 sticky bombs to be destroyed. What about this new heavy armored plating version? Is it any better? Well, unfortunately, as you guys can see, 5 sticky bombs blow it up. And it's not because I damaged it when shooting it. I tried this a few times, and unfortunately, there is no additional protection from sticky bombs or explosives. The same number will take it out every time. So unfortunately, the armored plating does very little apart from offer some protection for the person who's operating the turret on the roof. Now, loads of you guys early today, when this vehicle first came out and I was customizing it live on stream, were asking what differences are there between the standard turret and the 50 cal turret which you can fit when customizing the vehicle. Well, in fairness, there is quite a big cost involved, but if you guys do choose the 50 cal, it will cost you $100,000 a fit, and if you fast track the research, that will cost you an additional $225,000, so in total, well over $300,000. Is it worth fitting? Well, as you guys can see in the gameplay, this turret is very, very powerful. It's at least twice as powerful as the stock turret. The firing rate is also 2 or 3 times faster, just making this turret much, much better overall. It can be pretty expensive though to fit if you do fast track the research rather than wait the time, but it's definitely worth having. This thing is super powerful. In fact, it's probably too powerful for the game, and you might find that Rockstar nerf it in the next update. Anyway, so there we go then guys, those are the 10 main things you guys need to know about the Insurgent pickup truck custom when buying and customizing the vehicle. It is definitely worth owning, it is an awesome vehicle, I would recommend it to anyone. But before this video ends, there is still a few things I want to share with you guys regarding a few opportunities in GTA Online over the next few days. There is now a new special event that began today and of course ends next Monday with a few things you guys might be interested in. So first of all, there is a new t-shirt you guys can unlock over the next few days. It's only available until next Monday to unlock, this being the Knuckle Duster t-shirt. It's nothing too special, and basically what you guys want to do to get this t-shirt is complete a gun running cell mission, and upon doing so, it will become available in your special t-shirts category at any clothing store. There are also a few discounts right now on 3 of the underground bunkers, the first one being the Grapeseed bunker, which is discounted at 10%. So as you guys can see, usually it would cost you 1.75 million, but you can buy it right now from $1,575,000. The next one discounted is the Smoke Tree Road bunker. This is discounted at 25% right now. And then finally, the third one, this being the Farmhouse bunker, which I already own. This is discounted at 30%. So basically, by the looks of things, the cheaper they are, the less discounted they are. Right now though, there's only 3 of these discounted, like I said, the 3 which I just listed. All the other ones have the exact same price. But if you guys are looking right now to get yourself a bunker, if you don't own one already, and you want to save a large amount of money, now is the time to do so. And there's also a 25% discount as well on bunker customizations and upgrades on things like the staff, the tools, and stuff like that. Now, of course, this wouldn't be a special event without some double money and RP opportunities, and right now there are 2 opportunities you guys should definitely take advantage of. The first double money and RP bonus being on all of the MOC missions. So make your way to the computer inside of your MOC trailer, and as you guys can see, all of these vehicle missions are now available with a double money and RP bonus on them. And then second of all, there's also a double money and RP bonus as well on the adversary mode deadline, which isn't really the best way to make money in GTA Online, but still, it's pretty fun, and you guys can make some extra money whilst playing it. Anyway, so there we go then guys. With that being said, that's pretty much it then for today's video. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. If you guys could drop a like, it would be greatly appreciated and it helps me out a lot. Let me know your thoughts and feelings as well about the Insurgent pickup truck custom by leaving a comment. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do, because I upload all the latest and the greatest Grand Theft Auto 5 content. So as always guys, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time.